hell no, you're not too late. You may just be ready. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'm too old to start something new? Maybe you've looked at people building businesses online and thought, I missed my chance. Is that you? I want you to hear me. I don't think you missed your chance at all. In fact, I think this could be the best time in your life to start. And I know that probably sounds strange because everything we've been taught tells us that younger is better, that you need to be a tech expert, that you should have started 10 years ago. I don't believe that anymore. In this video, I'm going to show you why I believe people over 50 actually have an advantage online, why I don't think you're starting from scratch, and how I went from spending 25 years at Best Buy corporate to building nearly $1 million business online in less than 2 years without any online experience. And stick with me until the end, because I'm going to share the one belief I had to let go of before anything changed. And it wasn't technology. It wasn't social media. It wasn't marketing. It wasn't something. In fact, it was something much deeper. Once I changed that one belief, everything else started falling into place. If we never met before, my name is Tim. For 25 years, I built my career at Best Buy. I started in the warehouse. I worked in logistics, moved into leadership, managed stores, built teams. I didn't even have a college degree. I didn't know anything about online business. I didn't know anything in marketing background. I didn't even have a following on social media. I was just someone who believed that if you worked hard enough, success would eventually follow. And for me, a long time, I believed that was enough. But I'll be honest with you, there came a point where I wasn't excited anymore. I wasn't looking forward to Mondays. I wasn't excited about the promotion. I wasn't excited about spending another 10 years doing the exact same thing. I remember asking myself, is this really what the rest of my life is supposed to look like? Maybe you've asked yourself that too. Maybe you built a great career, raised a beautiful family, done everything you were supposed to do. But something inside you keeps saying, there has to be more. Before we go any further, if you're wondering how I got started, I put together a free blueprint process that walks you through the same mindset and steps that help you begin creating income online. You can grab it using the link below in the description. Now let's talk about why I believe turning 50 might actually be your greatest advantage. One of the biggest things I hear is, I'm too old. I'm not good with technology. I should have started years ago. Maybe, but let me ask you something. Would you rather learn from someone who's actually lived life or someone who's only read about it? See, experience matters. People trust experience. People connect with people who've actually been through something. And that's exactly what the internet rewards today. It rewards trust. It rewards authenticity. It rewards people who genuinely help other people. That's why I don't believe your age is holding you back. I think your story you're telling yourself is, think about everything you've done over the last 20 or 30 years. Think of it. You've solved problems. You've led people. You raised kids, handled difficult conversations, and adapted to change. Built relationships, learned how to communicate. None of that disappears just because you're learning something new. See, you're not starting over. You're starting with decades of experience that younger people simply don't have. See, when I started online, I wasn't starting from zero. I was bringing 25 years of leadership with me. See, the platform was different, but people were still people. That never changes. Here's something that surprised me though. I honestly believe making money online was for younger people. I thought you had to be famous, technologically expert, or an influencer. I couldn't have been more wrong. The internet doesn't reward the smartest person. It rewards the person who consistently shows up, the person who builds trust, the person who shares what they have learned and helps other people solve problems. Those aren't internet skills. Those are life skills. And if you're over 50 and you're building those skills for decades, when I first started, I wasn't trying to become an influencer. I'm still not. I didn't even know what that actually meant. I simply started sharing my story, talking to people, going live, answering questions, helping people think differently about their future. Little by little, people started listening. Then they started asking questions. Then they started buying. Not because I had some incredible marketing strategy, but because they trusted me. Looking back, trust has always been my greatest asset. The biggest lesson I learned wasn't actually how to make money. It wasn't. It was realizing I didn't have to depend on one paycheck anymore. That changed everything. Instead of asking, what happens if I lose my job? I started asking, how many different ways can I create an income from my cell phone or my laptop? See, that's a completely different way of thinking. And I believe it's one of the most important financial conversations people over 50 can have today. Remember when I said there was one belief I had to let go of? Here it is. I stopped believing that my past determined my future. Just because I'd spent 25 years doing one thing didn't mean I had to spend the next 25 doing the same thing. That simple shift gave me permission to dream again. And I think a lot of people watching this need that same permission. I'm not making these videos because I think everyone should quit their job tomorrow. I'm not. That's not my message. I'm making these videos because I believe every family deserves options. Every dad deserves more time with their kids. Every mom deserves more choices. I believe people shouldn't have to wait until retirement before they finally get started living. And I know it's possible because I have lived it. So if you've been wondering, am I too late? My answer is simple. Hell no, you're not too late. You may just be ready. If you'd like to learn the same blueprint process that actually helped me go from zero online experience to building $1 million online in just less than 3 years, click the link below in the description. It's completely free. And if you're looking for a community of people over 50 who are learning these skills together, I'd love to welcome you. Before you go, leave me a comment, would you? What's one thing you've always wanted to do if time and money weren't holding you back? I read every comment because I genuinely want to know. If this video encouraged you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me. I'll see you in the next video.